Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Today's random tells me, let's see. I don't care. It says Judas, and I like Judas and don't feel like I play him often enough, but I might have played him last time before Eden, which means it's maybe a little too soon. Well, no, I played Maggie and Eden, so I guess it counts. It's fine. It's fine, guys, don't worry. Oh, this could be good. Unless this instantly freaking murders me because of the short fuse time. Dude, last time I played Judas, I got instantly killed. Ish. I think it was by a troll bomb as well. Remove troll bombs, dude. Remove troll bombs. I can honestly say, come on, remove floor curse. Blank rune's a random rune effect and a chance to drop another blank rune on use. I can honestly say that random fuse times have screwed me over pretty much more than anything else in the entire series ever has, if you want to consider it a series of 2 games. Like, random fuse times are actually just the worst. And I don't know if they were, like, put in the game just to prevent you from getting the double soul heart drops from the red or the blue fires, or if they were made to add variety, make troll bombs more threatening. But like, oh man, they are great guys. There you are. I would have put a door on the left there. I don't know what this map generation was thinking, but clearly it actually just wasn't. Anyway, maybe this time that won't happen, and everything will be the best. I look forward to that. So anyway, Judas has a 1.35 damage multiplier, which is a lot, but only has 1 health. Aw, he's so cute and would kill me in 1 hit, just so you know. Well, I'm glad I don't have to pick that up. The problem is that doesn't take it out of the Devil Room pool, so can still get that schnaz later. Okay, come on, I got this. See? Easy. Just gonna play this slow. Also, by the way, the troll bomb that did kill me had pretty much the shortest possible fuse time. And that was pretty much the only way it was gonna kill me. So basically that was just like perfect RNG. Anyway, good boss because it gave me a soul heart and a cube of meat, which blocks tears and does 7 contact damage to enemies with frequent hits. So I'm probably not going to over-abuse its melee for now, because as much as I like doing that, I'm Judas. I don't have much health, and I have a lot of damage anyway. So I think that perhaps I should just chill a little bit, just a smidge. So Book of Belial, by the way, plus 2 damage on use, and 12.5% double room chance increase. It's good, dude. Nice. And now I have a bomb, so when a tinted rock shows up in 3 floors, I'm on it, man. On it. It's probably a secret room. Nope. Not this time, buddy. Not this time. Okay, I need to handle all of these spiders before I can really handle the spawner dudes. Otherwise, I'd have had to do some fancy cube of meat shenanigans, which, you know, I like trying, but maybe that's not the best plan. Oh, good. Alright, that time was time for fancy cube of meat shenanigans, as was that. Someone's gonna spit like spiders at me or something stupid like that. Oh no, we're good. 1 of each type of pickup. dropped by this. Magician, so I really don't want any of it. And I want both of these. But as far as not dying is concerned, I pretty much can only take the mark. And that's okay. That's 0.2 speed up, 1 damage up, and 1 soul heart. And, I mean, I could have taken both, but only having 1 soul heart just doesn't sound like something that I want to do. It's not a life I want to live right now. I'm just going to let that blow up. Why couldn't that have been the fuse time that I got in that ultra super pride? See, now, had I only known I'd get that soul heart right there, I would have done it. But sometimes, you gotta play smart and safe. For me, that's only like once a month, maybe, but you gotta recognize the time. So, instead I have really good damage for now, and pretty okay health. I should be happy with that. I one-shot the little poops, which is how you know you've got to run. I wonder if I'll still one-shot the next floor. If I will, then that's run confirmed right there. Oh, okay, I see how it is, video game. Dang, man, I got wrecked right there. It's like, oh, you wanted to play safe, did you? Why? Why would you want to do that? Are you stupid? Holy Mantle allows me to get hit once per room without it counting as getting hit, without taking damage, without doing anything. When you get hit, you lose the Holy Mantle for the room. That's it. And you get like 8 years of invincibility frames. And, you know, that's nice. And of course it's still open, and there's literally nothing I can do about that. Freaking... I hate you. Check the shop for a freaking soul heart. And if it's somehow still open... Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. There's nothing I can do to get that item. And that's okay. That's good though. There's options, makes it so that bosses drop 2 items. It's gonna still be open too, just to taunt me. Oh, thank you for not being open. Anyway, bosses drop 2 items and I get to pick one of them, the other will disappear. Good life. Man, I got so wrecked though. I would have gotten up to freaking 2 soul hearts and Holy Mantle. Everything would have been perfect. Sure. That doubles the amount of time that status effects I apply to enemies lasts. And I would have gotten 2 more soul hearts here. This is a freaking video game. It is out to get me. I like one-shotting these dudes. That's pretty cool. I mean, on the plus side, Guppy's tail is okay. It's less bad than if I couldn't take, like, Incubus. But I would have taken Incubus. Like, I would have 100% taken the risk for Incubus and the mark. But, you know, if somehow that were the situation where I could only take one and I, for some reason, took the mark instead of Incubus, which I wouldn't. If I couldn't take both, which you always can in that situation. Anyway. I would be much more upset. But like Guppy's tail, it's a piece of Guppy, and it is an effect that honestly is kind of harmful a lot of the time. Until the late game, so I don't actually mind that much. Just... I mind more that the one time I decide to play it safe, I get the stuff that means playing risky was not even a risk, you know? It's very typical. Troll engine. Full swing right here. The video game knows what it's doing. Okay, where's... This is 100% worth using this item. Killing these guys fast is Oh, so nice. These guys are butts in a bad way. Alright, so as seems to be the theme of this run, there is no finding of the item room right away. Even though I explored a lot. Polycephalus is good. Or at least not bad. Should be pretty easy. Okay, it's fine because I have the Holy Mantle. I just miscalculated his position by like two inches. Yeah, I want this. That's health up by 1, tears up by 0.7, shot speed down by 0.16. Screw you, video game. I hate you. Okay, I can't double play, and that's fine. Well, I'm gonna go for it. Doesn't really matter which one I take first, so I don't know. So this is the time where I die for it. This Guppy's Paw allows me to trade 1 red heart container for 3 soul hearts. Guppy's Collar is a 50% chance to revive at half a heart if I die. Except the way it works for me is it's a 100% chance to revive when I die if it would be inconvenient to revive because I'm already doomed, or otherwise don't want to revive because, say, I have a better respawn that I want to activate, and a 0% chance to respawn if I need it or want it. So, really it's just a piece of Guppy. But like now I'm upset that I didn't get to take the tail because I would have been Guppy right now. But you can't just not take 2/3 Guppy when it shows itself. That's not how it works. So now I'm gonna die because I was greedy at the wrong time. But at least I'm at 1 heart instead of 2, like I would have been if I hadn't messed up the double plays on the dude. Because that means it's more interesting because I'm gonna die. D100, you know? No thank you. Video game, what are you doing? I'm gonna get the Humbling Bundle because it is wonderful. Turns pennies, bombs, keys, and full red hearts into 1+1 freestyle pickups. And it's awesome. It means that I'm not going to really have to worry about resources. Another reason that the tail would have been totally awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna stop dwelling on the sadness that is that situation. It's fine. I know what I've done to myself. It'll all work out in the end. Sure, what do you got? Ooh, that's not cool at all. Okay, it's fine. Just die. Should be okay. As long as I don't do too many stupids here. Too many being literally 2. That's just so unfortunate, though. That I got 3 troll bombs out of those. They did wreck the boss, and I did not get wrecked, so it all worked out. Please give me a health up. Or a soul heart, that works too. So one more plus side, though. Because I haven't picked up Guppy's head, that's still one of the things I can get that's common in golden chests. It's not as bad because, well, you know, I can open golden chests and still get what I want. That's the best case scenario, basically, for being 2/3 Guppy, is that you haven't picked up Guppy's head. Because Guppy's head doesn't require Devil Room luck. And there aren't that many items that you get commonly from golden chests. And with this whole Humbling Bundle business, where I have a ton of resources, should be fine. Oh yeah, sure. It's free since I have the Holy Mantle. Alright, so I'm trying to get better about using my active item in rooms. So far I've been pretty good about using it in the right rooms. Not using it just because I don't like a room, but actually using it for rooms with enemies with lots of health and low margins of error. Room for error, but in this case, it kind of is still applicable either way, so I stand by my choice of words. Anyway, we've recovered a bit. I just need golden chests. So another nice thing about the Humbling Bundle is pennies, whatever, will not spawn as double if they are lucky. So you always know when you have a lucky penny, which means that if I hit 99 cents, I don't need to care about picking up any pennies because I'll know which ones are lucky. It's really quite nice. Oops. Well, so much for Mom's Key. I was gonna get that, but I'm not gonna bomb that much. I don't need it. That's not quite the item I was looking for. So the item I got from the item room is the freaking Spelunker hat. It tells me when I'm next to any room that isn't... Well, it tells me what any room I'm next to is, even if it normally wouldn't be identified. So like shops versus libraries won't appear as just keys, they'll actually show what they are. When I'm in a secret room and I'm next to an item room or something like that, and I haven't seen that room yet, it'll tell me that. And it'll tell me when I'm next to a secret room that I haven't yet found. So that's good. I will take the health up, and I'm gonna leave. Could have gone back for the secret room, but hey. 15 minutes, I'm not gonna make boss rush. I'll bomb that from here just to see. Like, if it's Guppy's head, then I'll go, but it's not. This is fine. Almost jumped on the spikes like 3 times there. That's okay, though. Well, that was an unfortunate trap. But I didn't get hit, so it's fine. Everything is just going fine right now. Don't mind me. Almost walked into that spike. I really like having Holy Mantle, though, because that makes all of these silly things that I do by not paying enough attention when I enter a room for the first time. Just makes them not matter. Dude, these troll bombs are just out to get me. Oh, so the thing about the old bandage, it is an unfilled health up. When I get hit, actual hit, so that won't activate with Holy Mantle. The only on-hit effect that activates with Holy Mantle is the stopwatch. There's a chance for a full red heart drop. It's decent. So, hello friends. There you are. Found you. The item room hunt continues. Yeah. I'm getting to the point of just... I have a ton of invincibility if I get hit. If the room is short enough, I'm just gonna run in there. Not worry about it. Or if the room is about to be over. Alright, well. I guess I could bomb that dude. See if he wants to give me something. So I know that's a shop. Because I went into the secret room next to it. Because I have more keys. Like, enough more keys. Totally gonna do it. See if this dude wants to give me money. Nah. I'll take deep pockets. I just am not that worried about it. It's like if/when I get another money drop, sure. but I'm not going to force it. I don't like bombing the machine. I like keeping my machine full of money, pristine. So nice thing about Holy Mantle with curse rooms is they're free. So I'll just not get hit here, if you don't mind. So 1 key and 1 bomb for 2 keys and 2 bombs. Darn good trade right there. Sadly, you can't use the Holy Mantle on Demon Beggars, or I would. Yeah, so I knew that I would be able to finish that before getting hit as well. And there is my item room at long last. So yeah, we're not making boss rush, and that's okay. PhD, okay. Pills are all good or neutral and are identified. So
puberty.
I actually get to see if I care. The door was here. Sure. Health up, I don't really want. Bombs are key, I don't really want. And one makes you larger, I don't want at all. Alright, so pretty much this is why I don't use pills. They're all pretty much neutral nowadays, and most of the neutral pills are kind of bad. Or so extremely situational as to not really be worth wanting, you know? This is how I feel pills are most of the time. That is okay. So I have actually lost the Holy Mantle for the room. And if I get the Devil Room, I visit the Devil Room first. I buy the Pact because it's 0.5 damage, 0.7 tears, and 2 soul hearts. And then I take the Halo. All stats up. Minor damage and whatnot, but it's good. Alrighty. You are dead. So I actually didn't get another money drop last floor. You'll note. Oh, I didn't actually get hit there. I must have made some epic sacrifice to the getting hit gods or whatever. Robert the Troll Engine took mercy on me. Oh, yes, right. Wasn't paying attention to see that that was a single one, but yeah, it was a single penny. I gotta luck up for it. Yeah, this is my chance. Alright, sticky nickel. So people like to criticize the fact that I bomb the shopkeepers with coin eyes and not sticky nickels because they're the same. They're not the same. First off, sticky nickels I know what I'm getting. With the shopkeepers, I might get greed, I might get a Steam sale, I might get head of the keeper, whatever, this, that. There are a lot of possibilities even if they're not likely. And even if usually I'm bombing them for a nickel, I'm bombing them for a nickel and there's not a sticky nickel on that floor. And it's like, I don't need a nickel when I get a sticky nickel, I need a nickel when I bomb the dudes and there isn't a sticky nickel around. It's all situational, and the fact that I can get multiple different things. So the chance for getting something different, even if usually I'm looking for a nickel, makes it worthwhile as well. I don't think that's as criticizable position as people make it out to be, basically. I have a lot of keys, why not? Full health. Just for completionism's sake. I've completed my health bar. For now. Okay. What have we here? Not a very useful item, but an item. Sometimes I'll shoot a blue shot. Blue shot shrinks enemies. Devil is the Book of Belial, and that's not useful to carry around. But anyway, enemies that have been shrunk can be walked on to kill them. but I don't generally do that because a lot of the time they can spawn another enemy that won't be, and will instantly damage me. It's just kind of not smart. 2 of spades though, that's useful at least. That's the wrong head. That doubles my keys though. And what do you have? 1 damage up for more champions. I don't even think it's worth it. But this late in the game, maybe. And as Judas, maybe, but still, I'm out of here. Thank you. You can stomp as much as you'd like. Hello? So, the Book of Belial and the Devil card do not stack with themselves or with each other because they are the same effect. And it's an effect that doesn't apply multiple times in one room. So, keep that in mind when I don't use both, even if something is difficult. Okay. Let's go this way. Well, I managed to not get hit there. Dang. I mean, I'm not that worried about it because I have all that invincibility, but I like being fancy and getting through stuff for no reason that I shouldn't. Alright, more chances at the head. So I'll activate for this. Alright, goat head's good. Guarantees that every devil room it's possible to have show up will show up for me. This thing doubles my range. So that's better than what I had because I don't have any... Well, actually I do have status effects. And having second hand with shrink effect actually makes the shrink effect a lot more likely to be useful. Because a lot of the time when I want to stomp on an enemy that I shrink when a room is dense with enemies. But a lot of the time a room dense with enemies will be too hard to navigate to get to it before the effect wears off. Having second hand pretty much makes that not a thing. But at the same time, I don't like the shrink effect that much anyway. So does it matter? No, but it's a cool synergy that makes a lot more sense. So these guys actually can walk on because hosts don't do contact damage. But it doesn't make a difference. Because I will kill them very quickly either way. But contact damage enemies don't do contact damage when you shrink them. Obviously. This is Womb 1. I can get a level 2 cube of meat by using this. Or I'll get Conquest. Either way, I'll get a horseman and it'll maybe be useful. We'll see. So that was all the wrong way. That's to be expected with me. Par for the course. Oh, it's so nice not having to worry about if I'm going to walk straight into spikes. My life is the best. Sloth. I'm going to drop Bob's Rotten Head for me again. No, not quite. High Priestess. Still good. Just like it was the first time I used it. God, Holy Mantle is just so silly when you're a character other than the Lost. Okay. Sadly, you can't shrink bosses. I would totally walk on Lust there. Oh, luck up, sure. Probably affects the rate at which I fire Shrink Tears. Because it affects most of your effects. Oh, the wrong way. It's strong with this one. Got him. Well, that was close. Sure, I needed that technically. Health pills and larger. Sadly, those are bosses, so I can't shrink them. If I could, though, I bet that's a status effect that would stop them from splitting. Don't know where the thing is, but I'm just going to assume that would get it, and it did. That's a lot of double red hearts. That would be a ton of soul hearts if I had the dude. Whoa. The foot does not normally do that. I believe it got rather confused. Oh, heck yeah, though. Death's touch, though. That gives me 1.5 damage at 0.3 tiers down, and larger tiers that pierce enemies. I will take the magic scab, just because it's a luck up. And I'll buy that. Got me Leviathan, which is flight and 2 black hearts. That's the whole effect. Anyway, that was pretty great. Oh, can I not see when I shoot shrink tiers now? That's unfortunate. Though I would have to say I'm really not all that worried anymore. Not that I was worried in the first place. This is a really good run. But I knew the Devil Room would stay open. That's why I didn't pick up the health up at first. Because there was no reason to get more health than I needed if I didn't have something to spend it on. Because even though it's a luck up, I don't actually need luck up for anything. I just like stacking luck up. Because what if I get tough love, man? What if? That's always the dream. That's why I always stack luck up just in case. It's like, oh, there was a luck up I could have gotten and I didn't, and then I get tough love. And then I don't get all teeth. That would give me 3 soul hearts, but I don't need that. But that's how it always works out. So by always taking all the opportunities I can to get luck up, I prevent that sadness from striking. And, you know, got him. Also got them. Alright, so I don't need to bomb for these this time. Sure, I'll activate this because I can. Head to the Keeper. Normally replaces my tiers with coins, but sides will override that. Those coins do not do extra damage even though they're large. And they make it so that every time I hit an enemy with a tier, there's a chance for a penny drop. That penny is set as a penny, so it's never going to be lucky. It's never going to be a nickel. It's always a penny. It's always not lucky. Still, it's good for building lots of money if you happen to want to do that. Or if you have like Bumfriend or some other reason that the money is valuable, but I would say that's covered by if you want to do that, so
Hematemesis.
Never mind me. Okay. There's my luck up, and I have chosen the incorrect direction. Surprise, surprise. I've perfected this art. You can't even compete. Stop bothering to try. Okay. You have got nothing of interest. I don't even need keys right now. I like how the cord was larger than the enemy when it got shrunk. That's funny. Oh, you decided that you felt like staying over the thing. I didn't really realize. I looked at other parts of the room. The map and whatnot. So I was like, I'm on a gap, he won't hit me. And I look back and it's like, oh, he's just sitting on me when he's not supposed to. That's fine. Don't mind me. Hello, friends. Goodbye, friends. Sweet. No, thank you. Even though I could and probably should. Didn't I get like lucky foot this run? Or was that last run? I don't know, man. So the heart doesn't do contact damage, by the way. Keep that in mind. Alright, I'll wait. So you can just walk up next to it, basically. Do lots of extra damage if you've got some reason to. Okay, so contract from below means that I get 2 of whatever drops I get for the ends of rooms. Abaddon removes all of my red hearts, gives me 6 black hearts, 1.5 damage up, 0.2 speed up, chance to fire a fear shot, and yeah, it's great. It's what I want in my life. I might not have actually lost the Holy Mantle for that somehow. Why am I bothering to pick stuff up? I have all the money. All the money. Every single money is mine. That time I did because I didn't know if there was a lucky one in it. But most of the time, there's not really a reason for me to pick up all the money. So hopefully I actually get some chests for the chest, which I would have if I had Guppy's tail. But don't mind me. I've just grown ornery in my old age. Thinking about all the things I could have done in my life. That's the only one. It's the only opportunity I didn't take in my whole life. Overall, I've led a good life, but that haunts me to this day. Okay, what do you... Pretty fly. That's pretty good. Blocks tears, kills flies, doesn't damage any enemies, though. Oh well. Oh, but it's going smoothly, and they're just like, maybe I should not have this go so smoothly. That sounds better to me. It's fine, though. We made it perfectly as well, besides that one room that I did. Never mind, wasn't perfect. Doesn't count. Can't see my health. Think that'll stop me? Nothing can stop me. Milk, when I get hit, it spills. If I walk over the milk that has been spilled, I gain tears up for the remainder of the room. It can go past the max tears. I found the secret room. And this dude is where my keys will go. He drops chests for keys, and eventually can spawn an item if he wants to. This is great on the chest, though. Don't want to open any red chests until I've finished with this guy. He might take all of my keys, though, without disappearing. That happens. It's a lot of red chests, man. Calm down, friend. But what do you... Wow. There's a chance I get Guppy. Oh, I also picked up Leech. It hunts enemies down, attacks them continuously. If it kills something, I get a half a red heart of healing. So I've got 5 golden chests. So I need to save at least 6 keys if he doesn't give me any more golden chests. Pretty much. Oh, he did it. Unlimited chest opening. For free. Golden chest opening, that is. Sadly, the red hearts are not guaranteed, or the red chests are not guaranteed to give you items, so. Deck of cards gives me a random card. Joker, that'll do. Epiphora is useless. If you continuously shoot in the same direction for a very long time within the same room, you gain up to double, well, you get to up to double your fire rate with less accuracy. But as soon as you start shooting a different direction, it resets, and as soon as you leave the room, it resets as well. Let's do this now, just because. And with good builds, for the most part, you can't even have a reason to be shooting that long in a room because the room will be cleared before you can get any tears up from it. Lump of coal's nice. Just get rid of some of the chests. Increases the size and damage of your tears based on the distance they've traveled. And we still didn't make up given all those red chests. Just want to point that out. Alright, one down. It's fine. No luck. It's really nice being able to tell what's lucky and what's not. So like you can try really hard to maneuver around, always shooting in the same direction. But there's just really, it works on a few bosses early in the game when you have less of a good setup maybe. But even then it makes dodging inconvenient. And the less than stellar accuracy can also mean that it's not even more effective sometimes. But, you know, hey, here I am. I have the item. I used it in that room. It worked out fine. The fool. Let's go for it. It's a range down, but you know what I can do? I can go back because I now have 17 keys. I can pick up the double range. Suddenly, my range is normal. I don't think that Tears Up did anything for me at all. But I took it because I could. Take this Tears Up since it lets me go past the max. And since I can have double my fire rate from Epiphora, I may as well. Look, that was great in that room. Look how many sides I'm shooting. What was this? Oh. These dang useless things. I actually kind of worry that I'm running out of health, but I have no clue. So if I manage to die, that's kind of funny, and I'm okay with that. But I'll just kind of maybe not get hit a little bit more. Nope. Nope. It's okay. I just had to catch that with the cube of meat. Just on principle. So I've looped around. This is good. It's not actually good. Makes practically no difference, and it's actually kind of sad. This means I could have just come this way in the first place. And this might not even be correct, as you can see. The double luck up, though, that was pretty cool. Okay. Those had really short fuses, but they weren't near me. I had an entire room and a bunch of speed to dodge it. Pretty good. Mr. Mega, 5 more bombs. Have increased damage and a larger blast radius. For all of my bombs, of course. Okay. Every time I hit with the tier, 1/6 chance. Oh, he's doing the thing. 2 spawn a kamikaze fly, does twice my damage. That's great. Oh, that's not where I thought you were going to land. Thought you should have landed a little farther toward the other direction. And Black Bean, when I get hit, Poison Cloud, poison nearby enemies. Not very good. But hey, I've got it, man. It's mine. I own it. So clearly it's the best. So all of my stuff is the best now. I'm just Mini Guppy. That's what I am. Wow, you replaced one of the drops with the sack. That wasn't very nice. I don't know why I came in here. for the sake of the full clear. I might be at like 1 heart right now, though. I do have collar, so could revive. But remember the rule. Remember how it works when you're me. See, this is the top secret room, so the boss is probably off of the next room. I guess I'll play it smart and actually play this, but you will die. It's the first thing it tells me. Maybe it's right. Well, that wasn't worth it. Oh look, the boss is off in the next room. Beggar, gotta bomb him. Oh, thank you. Rainbow baby. Shoots random tears from the other familiars. Oh, okay. So I guess I'll try to dodge rather than use the cube of meat to kill. This is another boss where it's like potentially worthwhile to try and use Epiphora. But at the same time, trapping yourself to one side for dodging can be very bad. Still, I think we'll be fine. I want to know how much health I had. I'm not going to revive, by the way, if I die. Black heart. How many of those did I have? Okay, I had plenty of health is the moral of the story. I'm not sitting through 5 seconds every time just to see. That was good, though. That is going to do it for today. Too bad about that first run. Dying because random fuse timers, but we got our revenge. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.